Hello everybody! Today I am going to be drawing the hen, but I'm just going to be focusing on the hen's head. H is for hen, so let me just put hen up here so that we know what we are drawing. And we'll get started. I'm going to be using these Neo Pastels, so I'm going to move my gouache out the way and get some colors out which match my hen. So I'll just get all the colors out so that you can see what I'm using. So I'm going to start by just doing some testing on the page, and the testing will help me with the background. So let's get started. So I think I'm going to, this is the red that I may be using. I seem to be doing a lot of circles recently. I don't need to go everywhere because I know that the head is going to be here and the body is going to be around there as well. So I'll just put circles where I need them. So I do like this color. I would like something a little bit more vibrant. This is the it just says ruby red, so I'm going to keep that one out, sorry. And this one I think is the scarlet. So let's have a look how this looks. It's a little bit more, it's a tiny little bit redder, maybe a little bit deeper in tone. I really don't know where this pattern is going. We'll see. These are water-soluble Neo colors from Caran d'Ache. So I will be able to use a little bit of water with them, which is great. Okay, I'm going to get started with the sketch. I just wanted those two, the reds. So I'm just going to look at the shape. Here's the head up here and the crest. I know it has another name. I'm going to call it the crest today, and I'm going to put another one of these circles in. I wonder if I can go over where it says hen with, I think it's still a little bit wet. I'm going to take the gray and draw the beak here. I may have to go over with some paint for the beak. And I'm going to add a little bit of pink to the crest. I like how these blend on this paper really well. Let's get I like to get the eye in so I know whereabouts the eye is going. So I'm going to get the eye in there. Maybe it needs to come up a little bit, the back of his fur on his head. Definitely a lot of ochre is going to be used in this one. And orange. We are going to add some darker gray underneath his beak. And then I'm going to look at just sketching in. I don't know what these are called underneath, or these that look like gills. I forgot to set the timer again. I'm going to set the timer for 10 minutes so I don't run too much over on this one. I want to keep it really nice and fresh. I'm not loving my background, but I'm gonna probably come in to the background. Let's just get another one of these in, because if not, it would look a little strange, I think. All right, I have a lighter crayon here. It is, I think it's the, oh, it's called Flesh. This is where I break my crayons, where I push way too hard. I love all the colors in this chicken, or in the hen, rather. Let's get some of this red in and add a little bit more here to this, to the crest up here. And to the, I'm gonna just call those gills, and what should we call these? The little flappy things underneath. I'm not sure what we could call those. I'm sure there is a name. All right, I need a darker brown for just defining the light and dark a little bit. Giving a little bit more of a shadow in some areas. Looks like the light is coming from above again. So and I do need a little bit of white on top of the beak here. And brighten it up. A little bit of white here. And on top of the head. I really do need to fix the background. The background is really quite awful. I think maybe I will take a blue. Oh, I did the blue the last time. Maybe a green. Green is probably a good idea. I'm just going to go right over and put some leaves in. And then I can decide if I want to fill them or not. We will make this pattern work, even if we have to go over everything that we did. Sometimes patterns just don't work, and I think it's when I start with it a little bit too rigid. Oops, I just went over the hen. That's okay, I can come back to that. All right, so coming back to my colors, this is probably a better color for here. We only have 5 minutes left. Remember I said I was going to try and keep it to 10 minutes. This just keeps it a little bit fresher, I feel. Maybe some pencil crayons in here would be great as well. Try and get these lovely shaped feathers in here. I want it dark here, but not too black. And now I want to add a little bit of the very light yellow. I'm not sure if this is going to show up over the top of this. I should have maybe put this one down first. A little bit over here. I do love blending these over the top of each other. I know that I can use water over them as well, but right now I really like the dryness of them. But like I've been told, why don't I just use the Neo colors, the ones, if I like that. I do have a few, but not many colors. So I can bring these out and take a look. Just don't want to mix them all up. So I don't know if these are going to blend very well with, oh yeah, this one does a little bit over the top. So these are the Neo 1s over the top of the Neo 2s, which I probably didn't need to do as much of the Neo 2s. The Neo 2s are the watercolor, the soluble ones, and these are the non-soluble ones. So remember to squint your eyes because you can get a little bit more depth in when you do that. You have 58 seconds left. I'm going to put these back because I don't want to get them all mixed up. I want to just go over my writing here, and I didn't do anything with the background. Let's have a look quickly, see if I can add just a little bit of color into the leaves and block out some of this red. Is that a little bit better? Maybe a little bit. Just a couple of things. I just want to take my crimson and just add a few little areas of contrast. Changing up a few little shapes. Let's see if I can put some shine on the top of this eye. Nope, that's not gonna work. I need white maybe. Or maybe I need to scrape it off. It's okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. Just round the beak slightly and put a little bit of light on the top there. There we go. I am happy with my little hen. Have fun drawing yours. Bye everybody.